welcome graduates and guests to this special occasion. To comply with safety regulations, I'd like to point out the emergency exits in the Great Hall. Please note your nearest green emergency exit sign to locate your closest exit. As a courtesy to everyone in the room, we ask that you switch your mobile phones to silent now. We acknowledge this is a long-awaited occasion. COVID-19 has likely further extended your wait. The situation has also required us to make modifications to the ceremony. Graduates, under our new ceremony format, when your name is called, we ask that you rise from your seat and remain standing in front of your chair while your qualification title is announced. You will then acknowledge your achievement by doffing, that is, tipping your cap towards the Chancellor. You can then retake your seat as the audience claps. Your guests should remain seated. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we will instruct each graduate and their guests when it's time to leave your seats. You will be exiting in turn using the front and rear doors, and a photograph will be taken of you and your guests. An electronic copy of this photograph will be available to all graduates to access and share. The academic procession will enter the Great Hall in just a few moments. When the procession enters, could you please rise? And for health reasons, we're unable to sing together, but ask that you remain standing for the playing of the Australian National Anthem. I hope you enjoy this incredibly special occasion. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special graduation ceremony. On behalf of the University of Newcastle, I respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians, the Pambalong clan of the Awabakal people, on whose traditional land this campus is located, and I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. It's very good to see you all here. It's been a year since we've had graduations, and we have 5 graduations this week. And graduations live are a wonderful event, and I'm so pleased to see the hall in use again. I believe that we are the first in New South Wales to resume graduations with graduates, family and friends. So it's a great occasion and wonderful all to be together. As the Chancellor of this university and a graduate myself, I'm very honoured to be able to celebrate this major milestone in your academic journey. Each of our university's graduates is unique, and each year, through these ceremonies, we celebrate their success. This year's graduates are indeed an inspiration. Before me sits a group of people whose determination and resilience is remarkable by any measure. 2020 has been a year unlike any other. The pandemic has had a profound impact on every person in this room. And the crisis came right on the heels of major natural disasters, floods and fires, which had already taken a toll on many of our students. Extraordinary year. This ceremony acknowledges your drive and determination to succeed. Graduates, today you take with you a degree from one of the finest institutions in the world. Newcastle is acknowledged for delivering excellence in education to some 38,000 students. Our degree programs are designed to deliver a contemporary, future-focused curriculum which underpins the basis for our delivery of an exceptional student experience. Similarly, our research is focused on delivering impact and innovation, with a steady focus on working with partners to support the development of this region. The university's focus on excellence in education and research sits hand in glove with a long-held commitment to equity. We offer the opportunity of education to students from all walks of life who have talent and determination. 1/4 of our students are from low socioeconomic backgrounds, and we have the largest number of Indigenous students of any Australian university. We are proud of every student and committed to providing the best learning environment and opportunities to help them realise their potential. Today's celebration of the completion of your studies marks another important milestone, your entry into the university's alumni network, and you're in very good company. One example is Professor Gail Garvey, who's a proud Kamilaroi woman from New South Wales and a Senior Principal Research Fellow with the Menzies School of Health Research. She completed a Bachelor of Education in 1987 and a Master of Education with Research in 2001. Professor Garvey is nationally and internationally recognised for her work in psychosocial aspects of cancer care for Indigenous Australians. She led the establishment of the first national roundtable identifying research priorities in cancer for Indigenous Australians and the establishment of the National Indigenous Cancer Network. Professor Garvey also instigated and convened the inaugural World Indigenous Cancer Conference in partnership with the World Health Organisation's International Agency for Research in Cancer. Her research has attracted more than $30 million in funding, including 2 prestigious National Health and Medical Research Council Centres of Research Excellence. Another inspiring alumnus is Damien Marnie, the CEO and founder of Stackler, an online, highly successful marketing event platform. Damien completed a Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies in 1992 and a Graduate Diploma in Education in 1997. He built the Stackler platform from scratch in Sydney and moved to San Francisco in 2015 to lead the global expansion of the group. By 2016, the startup had raised over $10 million in funding for investment. Today, the company has offices in Sydney, San Francisco and London, and serves over 450 clients globally, including McDonald's, Manchester United, Red Bull, Toyota and Qantas. You are now united with achievers like Professor Garvey and Damien Marnie and the people sitting around you as an alumnus of the university. Our network of passionate and talented alumni stretches across the world, now comprises over 148,000 members in 144 countries. The network and its chapters offer unique opportunities to connect professionally and socially with other alumni of the University of Newcastle. And I really do encourage you to stay in touch. I think it's a win-win for both yourselves and the university. Today is the culmination of many years of hard work, and this ceremony is a symbol of all you've experienced and achieved during your time here at the university. This includes an acknowledgement of the support of your family and friends who've been with you every step of the way on your journey to today. To family and friends, we sincerely thank you for the important role you've played in reaching this important milestone, and we sincerely thank you for being here today. Again, my heartfelt congratulations to each of you, our graduates, and I'd now call on Professor Alex Zielinski, Vice-Chancellor, to speak.
Thank you, Chancellor. Thank you, Chancellor. And congratulations to our talented students, and warm welcome to you, your family and friends who are joining us for this special occasion. I also respectfully acknowledge the traditional custodians on the land at which we meet today. The Chancellor has spoken of your resilience and commitment to complete your studies. I've also been impressed by the determination among our students and staff to keep going while facing down one of the toughest challenges we've ever experienced. This past year has impacted the entire university community. I wish to make special mention of our higher degree research students and those undertaking clinical studies who showed remarkable determination to complete their study. I also acknowledge our international students. Away from your families and friends, you have faced extraordinary hardships in 2020. I pay tribute to your resilience and commitment to your studies and to our university. One bright light during this time was seeing our community, staff and alumni rally together to provide our international students support through generous donations to our hardship fund. This is indeed the spirit of the Hunter and of our university. Earlier this year, we released the university's new strategic plan, looking ahead, a plan for the next 5 years. At its core is a focus on engagement. It's about strengthening the university's contribution to our region by fostering a deep connection with our communities. Ultimately, we are a university of and for our region, and this philosophy is playing out in ways we could never have imagined 12 months ago. In the face of the exceptional global challenges, our university has pivoted to address urgent needs. We've demonstrated that we are the university and the community that are all in this together. One example is researchers in the Faculty of Engineering and the Faculty of Health and Medicine who've come together during the COVID crisis to design and manufacture much-needed personal protective equipment for medical personnel at John Hunter Hospital. Similarly, researchers from the university and the Hunter Medical Research Institute quickly became part of the global research effort, working to fast-track therapies to provide a possible treatment and ultimately help save lives. Now, more than ever, it's clear that no single field of research or industry can deliver the creative, out-of-the-box thinking that is needed to address the problems our globe faces. We need our scientists and researchers to work with colleagues across disciplines, with industry partners, with policymakers and legislators to deliver solutions. Our strategic plan maps out the university's support for this multidisciplinary approach. This includes the development of networks designed to drive research, innovation and collaboration. We call this Living Labs. The agenda is to work with industry on creating the best environment to take our research and its solutions beyond the boundaries of our university for the benefit of our community and society. Similarly, this approach also drives our teaching and learning. We work with industry and community partners to design programs that are fit for the future. Our programs prepare our graduates to anticipate and respond to the opportunities and challenges of tomorrow. To achieve this, we have a new program we've called Life Ready Graduates. This requires a holistic set of skills across 3 areas. Being community-minded is the first one. Reflecting the university's own value base, we promote cultural awareness and strive to instill a commitment to social, ethical and sustainability practices, with an eagerness to contribute to the broader community. Our second area of focus is to prepare life-ready graduates, includes programs that equip our students with the skills that support and prioritise their physical and mental well-being and safety. Work-ready graduates is our third area of focus. We know that the most employable graduates are those with a portfolio of experiences from the real world. This builds on the knowledge they have gained from their degrees and adds essential workplace skills. These real-world workplace skills are gained through professional work placements, practicums and internships, as well as fieldwork, community engagement and project-based learning. Our work-integrated learning program is strong. Some of you may have seen our budding lawyers at work at the beach over the summer offering free legal advice clinics, or we call Law on the Beach. This is a fine example of many, and over the coming years we'll expand these offerings further so that all of our undergraduates, irrespective of any degree they're studying, will have the opportunity to build their skills through work-integrated learning during their studies. The Chancellor shared with you a sample of some of the paths that graduates like you have followed. You are now part of the university's alumni community of 148,000 people located across the globe. This alumni community is part of the bedrock of the university and an ongoing priority to our university. And it's also a driver behind one of our projects, Alumni House. Alumni House will be physically located in the Newcastle CBD, but it'll also be virtually connected to our global community. Alumni House will provide a space to come together to celebrate your contributions and those of our remarkable alumni. We also see Alumni House fostering professional and social collaboration and networking for alumni in our region and across the globe. We encourage you to stay connected with the university. We want to hear about your achievements. We want to share news with you about others in our alumni community. On behalf of the University of Newcastle community, our heartfelt congratulations go to you, our newest alumni. The university is immensely proud to have helped you all in all that you have achieved, particularly during these difficult times. I wish you every success. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Zielinski. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to a very important aspect of this ceremony, and for this I'm going to ask all of our graduates to please stand. All right. In non-COVID conditions, I would at this point get to shake hands with each of you, and I'm sorry that can't happen, but as Chancellor of this university, I now officially confer awards to all those candidates who fulfil the conditions for admission of their awards. So congratulations, you now have your degrees. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. I now call on Professor Lee Smith, Pro-Vice-Chancellor for the Faculty of Science, to present today's graduates.
Chancellor, I present to you candidates who have fulfilled the conditions for admission to awards of this university. Graduates, would you please stand as your name is announced? Doctor of Philosophy graduates have undertaken a programme of independent supervised study for the equivalent of up to 4 years of full-time study. These graduates have produced significant and original research outcomes, culminating in a thesis which has been independently examined by external experts of international standing. Today, the university is proud to honour graduates who have satisfied the rigorous criteria for the award of Doctor of Philosophy. Alexander Lester, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Lester's thesis is entitled Advanced Numerical Methods for Predicting the Behaviour of Soft Clay Soils. Gok Tran, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Tran's thesis is entitled Information and Communication Technology and English as a Foreign Language, Pre-Service Teacher Education in Vietnam. Tai Huai Tu Tran, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Tran's thesis is entitled Policy and Practices in English as a Medium of Instruction in Vietnamese Tertiary EFL Contexts. Jane Fitzgerald, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Fitzgerald's thesis is entitled Wild Humours of the Common People, Violence and Sympathy in the Wars of the Three Kingdoms, 1639 to 1653. Hoang Dang Tri, graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Tri's thesis is entitled English Medium Instruction in Vietnamese Higher Education, Ideologies, Management and Practices. Congratulations to all of our Doctor of Philosophy graduates. Chancellor, I present Shannon Garvin, graduating with a Master of Business Administration with distinction. Brianna Young, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts with distinction. Madison Shaw, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Brent Parkinson, graduating with a Bachelor of Music. Marika Diamantes, graduating with a Master of Clinical Epidemiology with distinction. Amy Peterson, graduating with a Master of Clinical Medicine, Leadership and Management with distinction. Heidi Uller, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Amy Walsh, graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology. Mayong Lee, graduating with a Graduate Certificate in Human Resource Management. Karamjit Dhaliwal, graduating with a Master of Public Health. Jason Sun, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, brackets Diagnostic Radiography. Rebecca Hicks, graduating with a Bachelor of Business and a Bachelor of Commerce. Abby McGuinness, graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce. Lexi Unicum, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Hu Ling Gong, graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce. Gemma Shaw, graduating with a Bachelor of Laws Honours with Honours Class 2 Division 1 and a Diploma of Legal Practice. Jordan Elphick, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Electrical with Honours Class 2 Division 2. Jeshuran Nazaraj Pondos Balakumar, graduating with a Master of Business Administration Global with distinction. Riley Mann, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Surveying. Aidan Young, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Matthew Jones, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts. Sean Thompson, graduating with a Bachelor of Psychological Science. Amy Dowdall, graduating with a Bachelor of Biomedical Science. Christina Maynes Lopez, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Cheyenne Goff, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Humanities Honours. Lubna Ulzana, graduating with a Graduate Certificate in Business Administration. Nicholas Hayes, graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology. Jade Cayley, graduating with a Bachelor of Education, Primary. Kiwei Hu, graduating with a Bachelor of Business with Distinction. Juliana Arnott, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Brent Meredith Hanson, graduating with a Bachelor of Music with Distinction. Lauren Larkin, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Holly Jones, graduating with a Bachelor of Design Architecture. David Mieluk, graduating with a Master of Medical Statistics with Distinction. Emily Pease, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Campbell MacDonald, graduating with a Bachelor of Environmental Science and Management. Freya Meredith Hanson, graduating with a Bachelor of Music with Distinction. Rihanna Shaw, graduating with a Bachelor of Business and a Bachelor of Commerce. Paris Louise Wilson, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Sue Hewan Ann, graduating with a Bachelor of Education, Secondary. Louise Blunden, graduating with a Graduate Certificate in Clinical Epidemiology. Marilyn Villamanca, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Heinal Vinod Ramji Patel, graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce. Joshua Thomas, graduating with a Bachelor of Construction Management, Building, Honours. Natasha Scroggy, graduating with a Master of Special and Inclusive Education. Paige van Uswegen, graduating with a Bachelor of Creative Industries. Apronia Ngondo, graduating with a Master of Mental Health Nursing, Nurse Practitioner. April Dimmock, graduating with a Bachelor of Developmental Studies. Sandeep Dakal, graduating with a Bachelor of Information Technology. Madison Rogers, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Mitchell Diet, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours, Civil, with Honours Class 2, Division 1. Lachlan Vaughan, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching, Health and Physical Education, Honours. Chloe Aarons, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Brittany Anderson, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Science Honours. Arjun Lewis, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Mechatronics with Honours Class 1 and also the recipient of a university medal. Rifatul Hassan Saga, graduating with a Master of Business Administration Global. Megan Bernardino, graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology. Jessica Keller, graduating with a Bachelor of Visual Communication Design Honours with Honours Class 1. Reynold Tabange, graduating with a Bachelor of Information Technology. Jonathan Sharp, graduating with a Bachelor of Laws Honours with Honours Class 2 Division 1. Samantha Sutty, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Science Honours. Bethany Cipher, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts Honours Distinction with Honours Class 2 Division 1. Mia Negline, graduating with a Bachelor of Pharmacy Honours with Honours Class 1 and also the recipient of a university medal. Nikki Davies, graduating with a Bachelor of Creative Industries. Cassandra Wilkins, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, Diagnostic Radiography. Alexander Flight, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours, Nuclear Medicine. Mitchell Cordingley, graduating with a Bachelor of Music with Distinction. Melanie Brown, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts. Joshua Oborn, graduating with a Bachelor of Science. Samuel Madden, graduating with a Bachelor of Music. Jackson Upcroft, graduating with a Bachelor of Music. Sophie Burgoyne, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction. Rhiannon Grange, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction. Madison Boyd, graduating with the Bachelor of Laws Honours with Honours Class 2, Division 2. Lerma de los Reyes, graduating with the Bachelor of Nursing. Rhiannon Morrissey, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Science Honours. Joseph de la Carma, graduating with a Master of Business Psychology. Natalie Vepper, graduating with a Master of Special and Inclusive Education with Distinction. Maya Laird, graduating with a Bachelor of Oral Health Therapy. Preeti Lapitan, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction. Aaron Peterson, graduating with a Bachelor of Pharmacy Honours. Isabella Tischleiner, graduating with a Bachelor of Pharmacy Honours. Emily Harcombe, graduating with a Bachelor of Physiotherapy Honours. Anna Trainer, graduating with a Master of Special Education with Distinction. Nina Herbertson, graduating with a Bachelor of Science with Distinction. Sally Bolitins, graduating with a Bachelor of Science. Katie Porter, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Fine Art Honours. Nathan Beale, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Health and Physical Education Honours. Alicia McDermott, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Health and Physical Education Honours. Gagandeep Kaur, graduating with a Master of Nursing. Nadia Bolgin, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Humanities Honours. Bianca Ehrman, graduating with a Bachelor of Commerce. Kelsey Solomon, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Humanities Honours. Amalu Carson, graduating with a Bachelor of Teaching Primary Honours. Justin Gayon, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts. Mary Grace Maningo, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Benjamin Landers, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Civil. Rachel Ambrose, graduating with a Bachelor of Medical Radiation Science Honours Diagnostic Radiography. Lisa Cochran, graduating with a Bachelor of Biomedical Science. Denny Martin, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts. Sophia McRae, graduating with a Bachelor of Biotechnology. Timber Olsen, graduating with a Bachelor of Business. Mackenzie Pierpoint, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Honours Civil with Honours Class 2 Division 2. Rachel Rogers, graduating with a Bachelor of Visual Communication Design with distinction. Abigail Sheeb, graduating with a Bachelor of Nursing. Tatenda Mawaya, graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering Chemical Honours. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates.
Thank you, Professor Smith. We'll now enjoy a short video message from some of our recent graduates, which highlights the innovative ways in which they've celebrated their achievements during the pandemic this year. Thank you.
Before we enter our next chapter, take a moment to reflect on who you are today and who you were. For many of us, our growth is not confined to the degrees and postnominals we now hold, but extends much further beyond the curriculum. We have overcome trials and tribulations, learnt life lessons, unlearnt old limits, discovered new passions, and formed lasting friendships. Above all, it has dawned on me that life is about growth. As we leave here as life-ready graduates, remember one thing: per aspera ad astra, through hardships to the stars.
This year, hundreds of University of Newcastle students will be graduating, all in different ways. Yet it doesn't seem all that long ago that we're beginning our journeys. Over the years, we've had struggles and triumphs, and these experiences have moulded us into the ambitious people you see today. For me, I can confidently say I wouldn't be graduating if it wasn't for the Wallatuka Institute. The opportunities and support given by Wallatuka and the university enabled me to travel to the other side of the country and the other side of the world, helping me to achieve things I never thought possible. Graduating is both nerve-wracking and exciting. The future is full of so many possibilities, and while 2020 brought with it some uncertainty, one thing is for certain: nothing was going to stop us from graduating. Nothing was going to stop us from receiving a degree we worked all these years to achieve.
My journey started exactly 12 months ago. I was a new mum returning to the workplace, and I wanted to do something that would be meaningful to myself, my profession as a clinician, and my community. I knew the Executive MBA would equip me with the right tools and learnings to further my professional and personal development. It did just that and more. It goes without saying that it has been an unforgettable year for all of us. I'm fortunate to have learnt from some of the best lecturers who encouraged us to go outside our comfort zones and challenge the status quo. To my fellow women in MBA or WIMBA family, it has been an incredible experience to study alongside such a supportive and inspiring group of women. Lastly, I stand on the shoulders of giants with my peers and now friends. The experiences and knowledge shared have been so valuable, and friendships made that will last beyond our years here at university.
University, a whirlwind of years that dramatically changed my life. I was a country girl, now I live in the city. I was a high school graduate, but now I'm a food scientist. I had dreams, but now I have accomplishments. I've walked away from this journey with experiences that will last a lifetime, friends that are more like family, and most importantly, skills that have allowed me to progress in my chosen field. To our families, our loved ones, and our academics that we now call friends. Without you, none of this would have been possible. We might be the ones graduating, but you all deserve some credit too. On my first day of university, I sat in my very first class, and our lecturer told us the best way to survive our university journey was to do the following. Be humble about your education. Remember the power it gives you to succeed, to dream, to change, but never forget who you were without it. It's time for us as graduates to use our education for good and for hope, to make the world around us just a little bit brighter, all while we remember where we planted our roots, right here at the University of Newcastle.
Graduating is an incredible accomplishment. I am sure we can all feel the weight lifted off our shoulders. This year has been a very different and challenging year for all of us. I learned that learning never stops and that we should always aim to grow, even in small steps. We will miss the people we have met, our teachers, friends, workmates, and staff members who have worked hard to make our time at uni worth it. We should all look forward to helping each other and becoming better versions of ourselves from here on out. So keep learning and growing. Don't forget to stay humble and grateful, because there is nothing to lose, only more to gain.
Thank you. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed today's ceremony, and I thank you very sincerely for joining the university community in the celebration of the awarding of degrees. Before I declare the ceremony concluded, I'd like this time to ask the graduates to remain seated and ask everyone else to stand and join me and my colleagues in applauding the wonderful achievement of these graduates. Thank you all very much. I now declare the ceremony concluded. Once again, congratulations to the graduates. Really celebrate your success and then go and make the world a better place. Thank you.